Hey, it's your girl, Copper Color Creations, and I am back with another update, family. How is everybody doing out there? What it do? I hope everyone is vibrating high, no matter what. Okay. All right now. So we are talking about Happy New Year Wrong is the name of this video. And we are going to get into it, family. But before we do, I just want to let everyone know that I'm not the only one. We are sick and tired of all the illusions and lies. Okay? It is time that we see beyond the veil and break the spell. It's time. It really is. You know, having you see life differently, I would just suggest, if you are not ready for this transformation and you're not able to wake up and see beyond the veil that they have over us, then you are basically okay with living a lie. Okay? And the only problem about that is the universe, the divine, your ancestors, they're going to give you a reality check. Either way. So I just would suggest many to bow down to the divine creator and not creation. That's all I suggest. And I am going to be doing a couple videos talking about healing and our birthright blessings that we have once we are obedient to the Creator. I'm going to get in depth about that. The healing video I want to do, I just want to explain how to heal spiritually, holistically, naturally, by going within, connecting to nature. There's a lot of things you can do to heal. And because I know I explain the things we go through and, just say stop. That's how you do it. But some people might need a little more push or support. And there's so many things you can do by doing it yourself and people that you have around you that truly love you. And so I'm going to get in depth about my journey of heartbreak and healing and how I healed. And so I think it's important that we share our story so we can motivate others on how to heal thyself. Okay? All right, so let's talk about why I'm making this video. They think to change time and laws. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. So, what I discovered, and I'm going to share, there are plenty of books that support my discovery, and there are plenty of people before me that have gathered information out the ethers before my time. Because remember, there is nothing new under the sun. All information, all history, communication is stored in the Akashic records. How do you tap in? You vibe high, connect to the Creator, get on your purpose and your path, and you will get a lot of things unlocked to you. But we'll talk about that. But the most important thing is that we realize, number one, it's not just about us on this healing journey. If you have children, it affects your children as well, on the physical and the spiritual. On the physical, because our children are watching us do everything we do, and they are basically the future. So on the physical level, if you look around society now, I don't know, where I live in Arizona, these 14 to 17-year-olds are doing more crime than the adults. So if you look at what and how we have shaped over the last years our children, look at that generation. Very disrespectful. I mean, I don't have to go on. I think many know where we failed. All right. Now, on a spiritual level, the issue is with breaking the bloodline. You freeing your family's bloodline and breaking these generational curses, not just for yourself, for your kids, their kids, and many generations after, and your ancestors, because they couldn't do it. So when I say your ancestors are rooting for you, they're literally rooting for you because they couldn't break the curse. They couldn't free the family's bloodline. So they are really banking on us to stand up and step out into our power. See through the illusions that they couldn't see or understand. Activate their knowledge in our DNA. Okay? So, the new year. Let's get some visuals up about the new year, because I think the visuals will help us. Happy New Year. Many right now around this world, in this multiverse, many right now are unintentionally, okay? And like I said, all these man-made holidays are just rituals, okay? That we have unintentionally been celebrating, not knowing why, what, or nothing, just being basically followers and not leaders, okay? So I could talk about all the holidays, but let's talk about, I talked about what Christmas really means and the disgusting rituals that are taking place. Let's talk about what the new year really means when you celebrate the new year on January 1st. First of all, let's talk about the ritual that millions and millions of people unintentionally are participating in. Okay? Now, let's talk about it. The first day of the year changed from March to January in 1752. I'm okay with that, but I like to go a little deeper. So when I got that download, I started digging a little deeper. And what I discovered, family, is in 46 BCE, the Roman Emperor Julius Caesar first established New Year's Day, January 1st. Okay? He was the one that established New Year's Day on January 1st. Julius Caesar. Okay? Now, Janus, for those that don't know, was the Roman god of doors and gates and had two faces, one looking forward and one looking back. Okay? So Caesar felt that the month named after this god, which is January, would be the appropriate door to the year. Okay? Now, Caesar celebrated the New Year's January 1st by ordering the violent routing of revolutionary Jewish forces in Galilee. Eyewitnesses say blood flowed in the streets. A bloody ritual. Okay. In later years, Roman pagans observed the new year by engaging in drunken orgies, a ritual they believed constituted a personal reenacting of the chaotic world that existed before the cosmos was ordered by the gods. As Christianity spread, pagan holidays were either incorporated into the Christian calendar or abandoned altogether. By the early medieval period, most of Christian Europe regarded Annunciation Day, which is March 25th, as the beginning of the year. According to Catholic tradition, Annunciation Day commemorates the angel Gabriel's announcement to Mary that she would be impregnated by God and conceive. Okay? Now, when you think about that, okay, you then digest that, okay, it was a bloody ritual. Okay, so then let's go a little step further. All right, let's go a little step further. Evening and morning. This makes a day. January 1st is the worship of the two-headed sun god Janus. Passover is the beginning of the year, Exodus chapter 12, verse 2. Genesis chapter 1, verse 5. God times is not the same as man's time. Winter does not start the new year, spring does. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. If you had no clock to look at, how would you know when it was 12 a.m.? Now, for those that don't know, winter didn't exist. Okay? That was a man-made season. All right? And it was not called winter. That's why if you look around the world right now, is it a snowy white Christmas? Is the seasons changing on us, or have we been lied to? I mean, seriously. We know they changed and made up time because we know time does not exist. We know they changed the seasons on us. Okay? We know all this. All right, let's go to another visual. Exodus chapter 23, verse 16. Spring marks the new year's first fruits. Okay? First fruits. Key word, first fruits, family. Let's go to the next visual. All right, so meditate on this picture right here. I really want you guys to really meditate on this. And the first thing that comes to my mind is this. Why? Number one, okay, we know January 1st is Janus the god. Okay, it's a sexual ritual that goes on. But why would they want us to be confused about when the new year was? Like, it's got to be more deeper than that. So what is happening is on the new year, okay, you got people celebrating it, the countdown, dressing up, going to parties, drinking, getting drunk, all this other stuff, right? Because I used to do it, family. So I know what goes on the New Year celebration, right? We know. But it's much more deeper than that because How many people you know plant seeds on the new year, talking about a new year resolution, trying to change their life, close out cycles? How many do you think actually keep their New Year's resolutions? I mean, there's a research, like, man, it's probably like 100% now, but 75% of New Year resolutions are broken. I wonder why. Maybe it has something to do with manifesting and planting seeds at the wrong time. I wonder if you are planting seeds and manifesting in January, how will they grow if the harvest season is not till mid-March? Wait, let's back it up. Nature needs to flow naturally, right? So with that being said, on this new earth, in this new age, you must connect with the flow and flow naturally. Don't force any energy, right? So if you Google, if you Google when is the best time to plant or garden, or right? If you Google that, Google will tell you March, right? That's the natural, that's nature. So how, if nothing is springing up and it's not a good time to plant seeds, in the wintertime, how do you expect those seeds to grow if that's not the proper time to plant those seeds? So now do you understand, like, where I'm coming from? Like, we were programmed to take in a ritual unintentionally that is going to damage us for generations and generations. Like, how, Sway? At what point do we wake up and say, something ain't right here? I'm manifesting in January, ain't nothing coming through. If anything, I'm getting more karma, bad karma. Now I see the big issue here. Now I see the big issue here. Now I see why the first day of the year changed from March to January. Doesn't that make sense now? It's for more than one reason. Okay? Now, how do we break that cycle that has continued for generations? I'm not saying everybody celebrates these holidays or Christmas. I'm speaking to those that, are still doing it, and hopefully they don't do it anymore. It's much more than going around and giving gifts out. And look, listen, I'm going to just keep it real with everyone. If you have the spirit around this year of having a heavy heart and wanting to give, and if you're wondering why everyone is happy and just in the giving spirit, it has nothing to do with Santa Claus, Christmas, a Christmas tree, okay? It has nothing to do with stressing people out, buying gifts, and being very prideful, and it has nothing to do with that. Okay? Our earth has energies, okay, that go through certain cycles, okay? In the summertime, those cycles are more dormant. They're more asleep. Those compassionate energies, those loving energies, those flowing, abundant energies are released during the winter solstice. That's what the winter solstice is basically about. Earth is at a giving, loving, compassionate cycle where the energies that are coming out are so abundant that if you don't take advantage of it, then you just won't be successful in what it is you're trying to manifest. Okay? So it has nothing to do with what we've been taught. Okay? It has everything to do with us as a collective consciousness. All right? We're like at a monkey see, monkey do. We already know how it works. We need to start being leaders, okay? And lead people to the truth. Because like I said, you can keep living a lie. You can keep thinking your life is a fairy tale. But the universe, the divine, your ancestors, they respond to the real you, the true you, without that mask on. All right? If you want to know what a real shapeshifter is, okay? A real shapeshifter is you can be Batman in the public and Joker behind closed doors. Okay? And those days are over with. We must stop operating out of our shadow selves and see things for what it truly is. Because once again, we've been lied to, family. We've been lied to. That's all I'm trying to get people to see. That the divine law is back. No more lies, no more illusions. You can stay stuck and stagnant all you want to. But it's time for us to realize that we are going to shape humanity moving forward on a different frequency, on a more positive, uplifting, healing, growing frequency. All right now. Okay. And I just wanted to deliver this message that there is not a happy new year. Okay. Many around me already know. Don't send me no happy new year text messages and emails. I am not a follower. I want to be a leader, a great leader. So with that being said, I have to lead by example, practice what I preach, okay? So with that being said, family, I think I am done with this video. I hope that this hit many to really understand that we have been taken advantage of and that we have to stand in our power. Basically, stand in our power, family. All right now. Don't be going out there celebrating the new year thinking you're going to manifest blessings. Plant those seeds in March so you can see them grow. Until next time, family. Love and light. 1.